Okay, now we will see destructors in PHP. Destructor will be called automatically when the scope of object ends. If you did not see the constructor video, you please watch that video. Link will be provided in the description. So here destructor will be called, this also called automatically when the scope of object ends. So here we will see with program HTML head body and less than question mark PHP tag you need to use. Next class name. So here class name I have taken as a my. Next open the flower brace. I am using constructor. So here to define a constructor, what is the syntax? Function 2 underscore symbols construct. Okay, and or parenthesis you need to use. Next one, within the constructor you can write some set of statements. Echo, I am using that object initialization. Some message I am printing and close the constructor. Next, to define a constructor also you need to use the same function space 2 underscore symbols destruct. Okay, to define a constructor you need to use the constructor. To define a constructor you need to use the destructor. Next parenthesis. Next some set of statements you need to write in the flower braces. Class is closed here. I am using here object destruct. So here this is a constructor and this is the destructor. This destructor will be called automatically when the object scope is ends. This constructor can be called automatically when the object is created. Okay, whenever you create an object for the class, then this constructor will be called automatically. Whenever the object scope is ends, then this destructor will be called automatically. Now we need to create an object for the class. So how to create an object for the class? Dollar object name, any name you can consider. So for example, I am taking $OB is equal to new class name. What is the class name? My, and parenthesis you need to mention. So here semicolon. So whenever you create an object for the class, then this constructor will be called automatically, and whatever is there in the constructor it will execute. So here object initialization will you will get in the output. Okay, object initialization. What do you mean by object initialization? Means whenever we create an object for the class, it is called as a instantiation. Okay, so here next one, whenever the scope of object is ends here, then constructor will be called, destructor will be called automatically, and whatever the message is there in the destructor, it will print. What is the message is there? Object destroys. This is the output you will get. For every concept you need to write the program. Program is mandatory. You need to practice more, then you can easily write. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel.